Assalamualaikum everyone. So let me introduce you to our product Chomp&Crumble. So our product Chomp&Crumble was inspired by the increasing demand for healthier snacks alternative. It combines an oat bar, chocolate ganache and a gluten-free chocolate chip cookies to provide a balanced combination of nutrition, flavors and texture. It is also designed for consumers who want convenient yet satisfying snacks. Our product shelf life can last long for 1 week at room temperature and 2 weeks in the chiller. Chomp&Crumble is made with wholesome ingredients including oats, cornflake, raisin, dates, honey, almonds and dark chocolate. The cookie layers is prepared using oat flours instead of wheat flours, making it suitable option for individuals seeking wheat-free snack while still delivering natural sweetness and rich chocolate flavors. The ingredients in our product offer several nutritional benefits. Oat, raisins, dates and almonds provide dietary fiber and energy from natural carbohydrates, while almond and oats contribute healthy fats. In addition, dark chocolate contains antioxidants and overall fiber content may help promote satiety. Our target audience includes health-conscious consumers, students, and working adults who need convenient snack option. It also appeals to snacks and dessert lovers, individuals looking for weight-free alternative and both children and adults. Finally, Chomp&Crumble is designed to be easy to enjoy at any time. It is suitable as both a snack and a dessert and offers a combination of chewy, creamy and crunchy texture. Its portable nature makes its convenient choice for busy consumers on the go.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Shamim Bashuim and today I will talk about novelty and uniqueness of our product. First, I will explain the nutritional information of our product. Based on one serving size of 85 grams, our product provides 411 kilocalories, which contributes approximately 20% of the recommended daily energy intake of 2000 kilocalories. The product contains 7.57 grams of protein, 44.29 grams of carbohydrate, and 23.12 grams of fat per serving. It also has contained 7.12 grams of dietary fiber, which contributes about 20% of the daily fiber requirement. Therefore, our product can be considered as a good source of dietary fiber while also providing energy and protein from a consumer. All nutritional value were calculated based on USDA, Food Data Center and RNI Malaysia. Next is the product novelty. The first novelty is the multi-layer structure. Unlike conventional snack bar, our product combines 3 layers in one product, consisting of a cornflake oat bar base, a gluten-free chocolate chip cookie layer and dark chocolate ganache topping. Secondly, we use a gluten-free formulation by replacing wheat flour with oat flour, making the product suitable for consumers looking for gluten-free snack alternative. Lastly, we use natural sweeteners such as honey date paste in the oat bar layer to reduce the dependence of refined sugar while maintaining sweetness and flavor. Moving on the uniqueness of our product offers a unique multi-texture eating experience. Consumer can enjoy crunchy texture from the cornflake and almond, chewy texture from raisin, soft texture from the cookie layer, and smooth texture from the chocolate ganache. In addition, the product contains functional ingredients such as rolled oat, chia seed, almond, dark chocolate, and date paste. These ingredients contribute fiber, protein, healthy fat, and antioxidant compounds. As a result, our product can be described as a premium dessert snack highway because it combines the characteristic of cereal bar, cookie, and chocolate dessert in one product. In conclusion, our product offers balanced nutrition, innovative formulation, and a unique sensory experience. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Patricia and I will explain the ingredients, processing steps, product assembly and hazard plan used to ensure food safety for our product. Our product consists of 3 main components. The first layer is gluten-free chocolate chip cookies, which provide a soft texture. The second layer is a dark chocolate ganache, which adds a rich chocolate flavor. The third layer is a cornflake oat bar that gives a chewy and nutritious base. Together, this layer can create a balanced and enjoyable dessert pie. For the gluten-free chocolate chip cookies, we use butter, brown sugar, large egg, oat flour, baking soda, fine salt, vanilla essence, dark chocolate, and also almond slice. So combining all these ingredients work together to create cookies that are flavorful, slightly crispy on the outside and also soft on the inside. Now for the gluten-free chocolate chip cookies process. First, butter, brown sugar, baking soda, salt and vanilla essence are whisked together until smooth. Then, the egg is added and mixed well. After that, oat flour is added followed by dark chocolate. The dough is chilled for at least 1 hour to improve the texture and to prevent excessive spreading during baking. And finally, the dough is shaped and baked at 175 degrees Celsius about 15 minutes until the chocolate chip cookies is golden. After baking, the cookies are allowed to cool and set aside for later assembly. At this stage, the cookies have a golden color, pleasant aroma, and also a firm texture. Now we move to the second layer, dark chocolate ganache. So dark chocolate ganache is made using only 3 ingredients, which is dark chocolate, butter and diced almonds. So this simple combination can create a smooth and rich feeling that helps bind the dessert layers together. Now we move to the process. So to prepare the ganache, dark chocolate and butter are melted together using the double boiling method. So once fully melted, diced almonds are added and mixed evenly. So after that, the ganache is then transferred into a piping bag to make it easier for us to apply during our product assembly. Now, we go to the third layer of our dessert bite, which is cornflakes oat bar. So the cornflakes oat bar contains rolled oat, crushed cornflakes, diced almonds, raisins, chia seed, butter, honey, and also date paste. So all these ingredients combined can provide fiber, natural sweetness, and chewy texture. Now we go to the process. So the rolled oats, cornflakes, almond, raisin, and chia seed are lightly roasted to improve flavor and texture. In another pan, butter, honey, and date paste are mixed to form a binder. After that, the binder is then combined with the dry ingredients and mixed thoroughly. After that, the mixture is prepared for baking by placing it into a lined baking tray. Then, the mixture is pressed firmly into the tray to create an even layer. It is then baked at 165 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. After baking, the oat bar is allowed to cool and is set aside for assembly. Now it's time to assemble all the 3-layer dessert bite. So first, the baked oat bar is first cut into round shape. Next, chocolate ganache is piped onto each oat bar piece. And then a gluten-free chocolate chip cookies is then placed on top. All the assembled dessert bites are chilled in the refrigerator until the ganache become firm and stable. Tada! This is the final appearance of our Chomp&Crumble dessert bite. So the product combines crunchy, chewy, and creamy texture in one bite. So it is attractive, easy to serve, and suitable for consumers looking for a gluten-free snacks option. Now, to ensure food safety and product quality, we develop a HACCP plan. So HACCP stands for Hazard Analysis and Critical Control Point. So this will help us to identify potential hazard and establish control measures throughout the production process. The first process step is receiving and storing raw materials. So the possible hazard includes contaminated ingredients, foreign materials, and chemical residues. So to control all these risks, ingredients must come from approved suppliers and be stored properly. Then the second step is preparation and mixing. So the hazard may occur due to the poor hygiene and contaminated equipment. So good hygiene practices and proper sanitation procedure must always be followed. There are 3 critical control points in our process. First is baking the gluten-free cookies at 175 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes to ensure harmful microorganisms are destroyed. The second is baking the cornflakes oat bar at 165 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes to provide sufficient heat treatment. The third is refrigeration during assembly and storage. So the product must be kept at 4 degrees Celsius or below to prevent microbial growth and maintain product safety.
Let's show the ingredient costing for gluten-free chocolate chip cookies. The ingredients that has butter and sugar, egg, flour, baking soda, salt, vanilla essence, and dark chocolate. And the cost per ingredient purchased are the cost that we buy at the store, and the cost per ingredient used are the cost for ingredients that we use to make our cookies. And the total cost for these ingredients are 70 and we get 20% for 15 cookies that we can make by all these ingredients and 150 for each cookie. Let's show the ingredient costing for chocolate ganache. The ingredients such as butter, dark chocolate, and almond diced. The total cost per ingredient used are 11.41 cents for 50 chocolate ganache and 76 cents for each chocolate ganache. It is the ingredient costing for cornflake oat bar. The ingredients are rolled oat, crushed cornflake, almond diced, raisin, chia seed, butter, honey, and good paste. The total cost for ingredient used are 55.69 for 15 oat bar and 1 in 1 cent for each oat bar. the total ingredient costing for our product, that is Chomp&Crumble. The total purchases that we can get from this ingredient use are RM3.62 per each pieces. This slide shows the total packaging costing for our product Chomp&Crumble. The packaging that we use are vacuum plastic seal, and we have 2 charts of fat for our packaging costing. That is for 4 pieces set, that is RM1.9, and for costing for 1 pieces set, RM1.27. Total costing and profit for our product, that is Chomp&Crumble. The total cost for our 1 pieces set are RM4.89, and the profit that we should get for 100%, we should sell our product RM9.80 per set, and for the total cost for 4 pieces set are RM50.57, and the profit for 100%, we should sell our product for RM31.50 per set.
I will explain about packaging and commercialization. Moving on to our primary packaging, we utilize a heavy-duty food-grade nylon and polyethylene vacuum bag with a specific thickness of 18 to 100 micron, which is carefully engineered to prevent any accidental punctures from sharp wood edge or nuts. For the text, we use direct laser printing to stamp the expired date and batch number using strictly non-toxic food safe ink. The primary purpose of this setup is preservation. By utilizing a technique called nitrogen flushing, all oxygen is removed and replaced with the food safe nitrogen gas right before sealing. This gas acts as a protective air cushion that prevents our delicate oat bar cookies from being crushed or crumbled under intense pressure. This process completely stops mold growth, prevent the natural oil from going rancid, and lock out moisture to guarantee maximum crunchiness, and ensuring our product is bar maintain their signature charms while providing a tight temper evidence barrier for absolute height and safety. This technology allows for chemical-free preservation, meaning our product requires zero artificial additive, which directly supports clean, honest eating. Furthermore, by extending the freshness window, we actively champion zero food waste at both and commercial and consumer level, all while ensuring our material remain 100% BPA free, so that no harmful chemical ever leach into our wholesome ingredients. For our secondary packaging, we have chosen a sustainable brown craft paperboard box featuring a clear food-grade PET plastic window and a branded paper sticker logo on top. The primary purpose of this material combination is to provide maximum structural protections, ensuring our oats bar do not get broken or crushed during delivery, while the internal 4 compartments grade maintain perfect organization by keeping the snack neat and securely in place. Furthermore, it serves a strong marketing purpose, as the clear window lets customers immediately see the premium food inside, while the Chomp&Crumble sticker perfectly builds our brand identity. In the term of DBE and ethical consideration, this packaging is highly eco-friendly because the craft paper is completely biodegradable, which helps reduce environmental waste. Additionally, we deliberately choose recyclable PET windows over cheap toxic PVC plastic, and since the box is so durable, consumer can easily reuse it at home to store other items instead of throwing it away. Moving on to our product packaging label, we have strictly adhered to the mandatory regulation to ensure total transparency and consumer safety. Here is a breakdown of what is included on the back of our box. Product names and brand identity. Our Chomp&Crumble logo is placed right in the center, flanked by our tagline, Chomp it, Crumble it, love it. Nutritional fat on the left will provide a highly detailed nutrition information panel. It states a serving size of 85 grams, delivering 411.4 kilocalories of energy, along with a transparent breakdowns of fat, carbohydrates, dietary fiber, and protein to help consumer manage their daily intake. Ingredient list on the right. All ingredients are honestly listed by weight, ranging from our base of raw oat, brown sugar, and dark chocolate, down to our nutritional add-ons like raisin, chia seed, and honey. Traceability and storage. At the top left, we clearly print the production date paired with the best of guidelines at the top right to guarantee freshness. Below that, we're giving precious structure storage instruction for both before and after opening the packaging. Manufacturer and accountability. To ensure full corporate accountability, the official address of NutriBytes Enterprise in Shah Alam is prominently displayed, alongside a dedicated contact us hotline and scannable QR code for quick customer support. Net weight and compliance. At the bottom right, the total net weight of 850 grams is clearly declared alongside a standard barcode. Finally, looking at the bottom left, we display our compliance with the food safety and legal standard through the HACCP, MESTI, and Halal certificate logo. Right next to them, we proudly display the recycling symbols, reaffirming Chomp&Crumble's ethical commitment to eco-friendly customer habits and a sustainable future.
Next is sensory evaluation. This slide presents the sensory evaluation conducted using a parity test with 30 untrained panelists from various age groups. The product was evaluated based on 7 sensory attributes, which is appearance, color, aroma, taste, sweetness, texture, and overall acceptance using 9-point hedonic scale, where higher scores indicates to greater liking. The analysis was carried out at 95% confidence level, where the p-value below 0.05 indicates to significant difference. As shown in the table, color and texture both have p-values of 0.003, taste have p-value of 0.043, and both sweetness and overall acceptance have p-values below 0.05, indicating significant difference between two populations. In contrast, appearance with p-value of 0.161 and aroma with 0.105 are not significant, suggesting that panelists perceive these attributes similarly. Overall, the findings shows that the formulation differs significantly in color, taste, sweetness, texture, and overall acceptance, while appearance and aroma remain comparable. This slide shows the main sensory scores in the bar chart for both formulation. As on the chart, formulation 1 generally achieved higher scores than formulation 2, particularly for taste, sweetness, texture, and overall acceptance, suggesting that it was more preferred by the panelists. The difference in appearance and aroma were relatively small, which supports the statistical finding from previous slide. Based on this result, we identified 2 main improvements. First, the oat layer was reported to be insufficiently chewy, so improving its chewiness would enhance the product's texture. Second, both formulations were considered too sweet, so reducing the sweetness would create a better flavor balance and improve the overall eating experience. This recommendation can help to increase consumer acceptance and further refine the product.